Hi guys, my name is G and I'm the founder of the idea Slaprea. Now firstly I want to say thank you very much for joining our research team to uncover the insights that are happening around Cambodia and the world on things which are incredibly important to us actually. So given how quickly society is changing, we need to understand what's going on in terms of culture around waste or sustainable living, empathy in Cambodia, economic development in priority sectors, health awareness, and I think a couple of other surveys, but those are the four that I've got on the top of my head. And so the kind of things that we're looking for, let's say in culture around waste or sustainable living, is things like, what are people's current behaviors around littering or trash separation? Do they know what greenwashing is? Where do they get their information when they're doing purchase decisions? So when they're buying things, are they aware of the environmental impact? Do they care? And then maybe a couple of questions on what do we think, what might they do if organizations did A, B, or C, right? And so we've been doing this since 2017, and a lot of these questions are the same to see if there's been any change in Cambodia with all the marketing, with all the advocacy. Has anything happened? Has anything changed? And we're actually probably the only organization that's keeping track of some of these things. So we need your help. We have 30,000 people coming to Slaprea, and it's a really, more than that, sorry, and a really great opportunity to capture that information. So we've got different surveys going out. And what it means for you is that number one, you're expected still to be professional. So you can be a volunteer or a professional volunteer. And in order to get into that training, there is a professionalism video which is available. So ask your coordinator or your team leader for that video, and please watch it before you start. And if you have any questions, drop them in onto the Telegram chat, and make sure that you are there for the debrief when we are launching or going into Slaprea. There's a little get together and a briefing before we start the event. And what you're expected to do at Slaprea is to greet people and ask them to fill out the survey essentially. So you'll be given a sheet with QR codes. It should look like something like this. And you'll have a tablet or a laptop. So if you're roaming around, you'll have the sheet with the QR codes, but if you're at a station, you'll probably have a device. And once they filled it in, you thank them for the time, and that's it. So all you gotta do is just say bye, thanks to people, get them to fill out the research form, and that's pretty much it. And we want to get as many responses as we possibly can. Some people might have already filled out a form and say, "Oh, I'm really sorry, I wasn't aware," and then move on. You don't have to keep that at heart. Some of our volunteers in the past, I don't know why, but they felt really bad about it. We're like, they just say no, and then you move on to the next person, right? And then what's interesting is that after Slaprea, feel free to drop into these research sprints that we do. So we sit down and we conglomerate, tabulate all that data, and we process, analyze it, and report on it. And you guys are welcome to sit in and even support and learn. And that's available for our volunteer team. So what you get from that is we'll feed you, we will assist you with your CVs and references, and you'll get a certificate at the end of this as well. So once again, thank you very much for agreeing to supporting us and volunteering for the research on those causes that we have on health awareness, the environment, and our empathy. And I look forward to seeing you soon.